All right, so yesterday was the PlayStation Showcase, and I'm gonna keep the energy consistent here. Straight up, it was disappointing, especially from the sense of this will be the second year, right? They didn't have like an E3 thing last year, so this is technically like the first big blowout thing we've done in a long time, right? So the worst thing is we have no idea where we're going. If you're Sony only, you know what I mean? Like what is happening? Like where are we going with this? What do I have to look forward to? Spider-Man, and that's it. Legitimately, that is it. If you're looking for that premium AAA Sony Studios game, that's it. And we've already known that Spider-Man's coming forever and ever, bro. Like, we already knew. So we're in a weird spot where Xbox feels like they can actually capitalize on this if they had their shit in a line. But here's the problem, right? You tell me Spider-Man 2's coming, right? They could have not shown me a trailer and I'd have bought that game. Straight up. Xbox is not in that state anymore, man. After Redfall, it's not there. I am not convinced that they can even land a game. I'm not. So they have to prove it to me, and it feels weird because in my mind, 2024 looks like it could be like Hellblade and Avowed. We have Starfield on the tail end of this year. Maybe there could be one other thing in there that I'm forgetting. Maybe we could see Fable for 2025. You know what I mean? Like all of those on paper sound like they should be very good games, right? They sound like it, but I mean, who knows now? I don't know. Anyways, let's get into this, okay? Let's show you what we're dealing with here, okay? Spider-Man 2. Of course, Spider-Man 2 looked good. For anybody that's like, oh, it looks like a DLC, it's in New York. What do you want? Like, you want to just change all of New York? Are you fucking stupid? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, expand it. They said they got Queens in there. We haven't been to Queens since Ultimate Marvel. Bro, that was on the Xbox original. Like, that's how long ago that shit was, okay? That game was really good, by the way. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, or well, actually it's Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. What that means, I don't know. Delta, Gamma Delta is technically like further down the line, so that's like the fourth number. It's not even the third number. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. Delta is where rivers go out to the ocean. Is that what this means? Like, we're going back and going in order. Like, it's gonna be 3 remake, 1 remake, 2 remake. I don't know. Nobody knows. Okay. It's third party. It's not exclusive. Shocker. Literally a shocker. They also announced that they're gonna have Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 original in a way you can play it again, which is probably just like an emulated port or whatever. But dude, I don't care. Like, sure, I could play the Duck Station one, which I might. You know, I had that. It's on my list of things to do this year. But now I know it's coming in an official capacity where I can, like, re-support the release. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta put money back into it. And I know everyone's like, it sucks because Kojima's not involved, and it was his thing, and now they're not involved. Okay, well, the remakes, man. The people that are involved could be really big fans of Kojima's and do it justice still. They could. We'll see, right? I know it's really sour and bad what happened with Kojima. But that doesn't mean I want Metal Gear to be gone forever. If someone can step up to the plate, it doesn't mean I want it to be gone forever. So, Metal Gear, third party. You can play that whatever you want. They announced their streaming device. Enable your PlayStation 5 console remote play over Wi-Fi. They also revealed earbuds. I mean, I don't know what this means. You could play like somewhere else Wi-Fi? Remote play, I guess, right? Or just like your own house? Does that mean I'm somewhere else and I'm like cloud streaming? I don't really think cloud streaming is there yet. So it's kind of weird. Plus it's your system. You're not using like Sony's. There's a distinct difference here, if you know what I'm talking about, between Xbox and Sony. So you gotta have the PS5. You gotta have the PS5. If you want to do remote gaming, you gotta get this, whatever this is gonna cost, at least $150, at least, if not more. If not more. At least 150, 200 more bucks. You're looking at like $700. If you want to play the VR games, you gotta get the VR headset. You're looking at like shit, I don't know, was it like $1,200 basically? Something like that. I don't know. This is not an exciting thing to me because I've already invested in like Steam Deck. You know what I mean? It would be awesome if you could get something that would do all this, right? If there was something that came out that was like all of them, encompassed all of it. It's got Game Pass, it's got PlayStations, you got Steam integration. That'd be amazing, right? That would be the ideal, right? Assassin's Creed is what it is. There's one every year or every other year since the dawn of time. It's back to stealth. If you care this long down the road, these games always sell. Third party. Alan Wake looked really good. Third party. It's cool because literally the guy that plays Max Payne is in it. And it's like his actual face and everything. Like, is it the actual actor, right? I just hear the voice. I'm just like, this is Max Payne. This is Max Payne. I can't get it out of my head. Okay, Final Fantasy gets another trailer. Another one. The 16th trailer for Final Fantasy 16. They've shown so much of this game. It's unreal. Technically third party, but this might as well be exclusive, right? But this is coming out now. This is like right now it's coming out, bro. Right now. Why is this a showcase? It's right now. Dragon Dogma 2, thank God. I've heard a lot of people say about stuff about this. I wasn't too excited, right? Wasn't too excited because I never played it. Third party. It's on multiple things. Bungie announces Marathon. It's on multiple things. Street Fighter's on multiple things. PlayStation's Redfall. It literally looks like the same kind of aspect of Redfall, right? I'm just like, it's kind of this not photorealistic, kind of stylized. It looks like a service game that's kind of like a Payday 2, but teams versus each other. If I had to go off just the trailer, which that's the biggest problem. We got no idea when half of this stuff's coming, right? Even though it says coming this year on this next thing, right? Half this stuff you have no idea when it's coming. It just says like 2024. Now, there was a fair amount of things that said they're launching this year, which is really weird. I'm like, bro, we're halfway through, and all the stuff's just dropping back half. Like, but I'm not excited for hardly any of it. That's personal, right? I don't want to shit on the studios and people's works and everything, but this showcase exudes Xbox energy, where it's like all these lesser AA, single A projects. You know what I mean? Like there's not that thing to grasp onto where it's like, that's why I want a PlayStation. We don't have any of that except Spider-Man, which is we already knew, man. We already knew Spider-Man was gonna come. We already knew it was coming. What is 2024? What is there to look forward to next year at all? That's just Sony, right? Like, it's just that experience you expect. And I know I say I'm tired of it, or it's getting tiring, right? The whole third-party story. That doesn't mean I want it to go away immediately. I'm just saying, like, every single one of their, like, great games are like that. But they're different. Like, Ghost of Tsushima is different, right? It's different than God of War. And it felt like it had its own identity, and I didn't feel like I was like, oh, I'm just playing the Sony game. It's like, this is Ghost, and I can feel it has its own thing. God of War had its own thing. But when they start running together, it's kind of like God of War feels pretty similar, like very, very heavy on some emotional things, like Last of Us, like, you know, those kind of run together. That sort of thing. If that makes any sense, right? That's just... Maybe I don't know what I'm asking for. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. All right, so this right here, like, start out the game with a fart. Who cares? It screams service game. Talos Principle, third party. This right here is the cringiest. I don't know, dude. It looks like Splatoon. Yeah, they say it right here. It's like Splatoon. This right here is from Square, and it says PS4 and PS5. But if you don't watch this game on everything, this game right here screams. If the last one said it, this one is literally character-based ability shooter, kind of like Overwatch, right? Splatoon ripoff. I'm telling you, Battle Pass, NFT, class shooter, arena shooter, cosmetic, microtransaction out the pee hole is what this game's going to be. If this game is not free to play, it will blow my mind. It will literally blow my mind. I'm telling you, it's going to be free to play. It's going to have battle passes. It's going to have characters that come out later, supported. You pay for all this. You do all this. I'm telling you, it's going to be just a microtransaction hell, right? I'm telling you, that's what it's going to be. But it still might do decent because look at this aesthetic, right? I'm not the target demographic at all for this, obviously. Obviously, I'm not. But this right here is not it. The Plucky Squire, I'm not sure. I think that's coming to Xbox too. This Phantom Blade Zero, like, cool. It looks cool, right? It does. The only problem I have to say with this is this looks like all of these other, like, Korean games that we have yet to see any of them deliver on, right? I mean, they all look absolutely amazing in a trailer, but they never deliver, or they where are they? Where'd they go, right? Like, that Wukong game should be coming out sometime next year, I think, if not this year. That'll be the first showcase to show if anybody can do what they say they're going to do. Because Wukong kind of look like this. It's like, is this really the game? Is this really the gameplay? I just don't see how these mechanics, like what they show in the game. I don't know, man. I'll have to see. I'm not convinced at all. It looks awesome, right? But there's like been many a game that's been like this, and then I don't even know where they went. I had to go look at the other showcases or other was it Xbox ones maybe? There's another one where kind of recently where there's like just like this crazy battle, like 1v1. But I mean, there's just like I'm not sold. We got no idea anything. Like release date, release window, release nothing. What is this? Okay, Ghost Runner 2. I got the first one on Steam. I never played it yet. I got it a few months ago. I never played it. It was on sale. So I'm sure if that's what you're into, cool. Hill Divers, that is something you can look forward to because it is PlayStation 5 and PC. I don't know if that means it never comes to anything else, but you can look forward to that. That could be a fun co-op game, actually. Who knows, man? Did this say when it's coming out? See, these are the games I never play. I'm not going to clown on them, right? To some people, it may be everything to them. There may be something that deeply connects them emotionally. Resident Evil Remake VR mode, free upgrade, which is crazy. I highly recommend. I got the meta version of the old one. I can just go ahead and tell you I highly recommend this. Five Nights at Freddy's, PSVR. Neva is coming to multiple things. Cat Quest is coming to multiple things. This may actually be exclusive. Towers of Agashba, I guess. Revenant Hill, PS5, PS4, cool. Grand Blue is PC. If anything, it's going to be a PC guy. If anything, looking at these shows. Ultros, PS4, PS5, PC again. I don't know anything about this one. Perfect World, like I think that's all it shows, like a little bit of, I don't even know if it's combat, maybe traversal, and then you get VR games. This is like original AAA, okay? PvP multiplayer. Okay. And then this is third party as well. This is on multiple things as well. This is Xbox, what they shared after. I mean, like, what? 12 things? How many things are even in here? So more than half of them. Yeah, more than half, because several of these, like Street Fighter's on here, more than half of them are all going to be on Xbox. And it sounds like all of them are going to be a PC, basically, sometime. Basically, I mean, I'm sure Final Fantasy might eventually get there, but I mean, I don't know, man. That's what we got? I legitimately recorded the whole thing and wasn't excited. I was excited for Metal Gear. I was excited for Metal Gear, and then the rest of it deflated me so much that I didn't care. Like, I was actually pissed I missed an hour of the show for this. What is there to be excited about in the future? Like, again, I'm going to reiterate, there's nothing Sony-wise to be looking forward to. So now people are starting to get the narrative. It's this weird thing where it's like, hey, maybe this whole Activision Blizzard King deal, maybe they were absolutely shitting bricks that they cannot keep Call of Duty. Because if by their own admission, Call of Duty has bankrolled some of the things that they want to do, is bankrolled some of the things that Sony has made, because of the third-party licenses and a little bit of microtransactions they get a cut on and all that stuff. What is that really that true? You know what I mean? Like, where is anything? Like, at least tell us something. Like, I expected so much more, and that's honestly by the own things that have come out. Like, so many people have come out and said, be excited. People in the communities that are leakers are like, oh, it's going to be a super good showcase. I'm like, dude, what kind of games do you like? Like, what? Tell us what you're excited for. A ton of people were just like, Alan Wake 2. I'm like, and what else? The whole damn showcase is you get one game and that's it? In that case, for me, Metal Gear coming back, it's a 10 out of 10, right? Awesome. The whole show's a 10 out of 10 because I saw a Solid, or not even Solid Snake. I saw a Naked Snake slash Big Boss for 7 seconds. It's a 10 out of 10. Don't worry about it, guys. And yes, Spider-Man looks amazing. It looks amazing. I expected it to look amazing, right? That's my expectations for this, for Sony now. Like, that's it. Like, that's what I'm talking about. You release that AAA studio. Damn, bro. That thing hits. Always hits. What do I have to look forward to in 2024 for you guys? Like, the exact problems I'm having with Xbox is now the problem I'm going to have with Sony. Why do I want your console? What is there to look forward to? You showed us nothing for 2024 that was like that thing. It's like, oh shit, here we go. Wolverine. Nope, missing. Killzone. Nope, missing. Last of Us. Ghost of Tsushima 2. Nope. Nope. Blue Blue points. I don't think Bloodborne. No. There's nothing. There's literally nothing. Now there was games. There's right there, Ralph. There's like 22, 24 games. There's games, but it just feels like it's like there's games that I can literally get on whatever. The only benefit here, and this is what's so weird. The only benefit is now Xbox has that many less things to put in their show. All those things that are coming to Xbox also right there, or I don't have it up anymore. Hang on. All these things in Xbox, hopefully they don't show them. Hopefully they don't show them. They do like a little short showcase where like, oh, coming to Xbox, boom, 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 boom. Like 30 games, right? That's what I hope. Don't spend no time showing me that again. Do other stuff that's your stuff. And it's so weird because it's like, it feels like as choked off as Xbox has been, the weirdest thing here is like Sony is off the gas. Like they literally, it feels like they got Xbox completely buried, right? It feels like they're buried to me after the Redfall shit, because it's like I just said, Xbox has to, every single thing has to be proven now to me. Every single thing. You didn't deliver on this big game you've been trying to sell forever, Redfall, and for whatever reason. Y'all bought them during a merger, things didn't go smooth, whatever, you guys didn't get in help fast enough, they didn't ask for help, whatever it may be, for Redfall to be the absolute pile of garbage it is, Xbox has to prove every single game to me. And Sony has to prove, if it said Sony, I would watch it, I'd be like, okay. And as long as it's not like a service game, which most of those ones look like, you don't have to prove much to me. Not much at all. I'm like, it's probably a good game. It's probably good. So now the ball is totally in Xbox court. Totally. Like, there's not one thing to be excited about having a PlayStation 4 beyond Spider-Man. So now, here we are. The problem and the thing I've been saying and complaining about, Xbox, give me something to want an Xbox for. Do you see what that is? It might be hard to see. That's my Xbox, bro. It ain't even plugged up anymore. There ain't no... I canceled all my shit. There's no reason. I've kept Game Pass since Game Pass started, and I canceled it because Redfall is such a piece of dog shit. Such a piece of dog shit. And I honestly, I played what, Wulong for like 2 days. I know that's on me, right? But there's games like freaking Zelda. I'm playing Zelda, bro. I'm playing Jedi Survivor, right? I don't, there's nothing I need that thing for. There's nothing I need that thing for. They can change that. They can change that with this show if they wanted. That doesn't mean it's gonna happen. I'm actually, I know that sounds like I'm fanboying, and I'm not. I'm literally not, okay? I'm not fanboying. Okay? I'm not fanboying. I'm not riding the Xbox's sack. It's really the opposite. I was sitting here expecting PlayStation to deliver and give me some crazy stuff, right? And I don't mean like obviously everything, but give me more than that. Give me more than what I just saw, what I was just a part of. Like that's sad. It's sad. Like what reason? I have no excitement. There's no I have no excitement. Like Spider-Man, that's it. Metal Gear, cool. But I mean, most of the stuff's gonna be on PC too. So I mean, I don't know, bro. I'm lost. Xbox has a chance to come in here, but I don't think they're gonna. That's my honest opinion. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think Xbox can deliver, and I feel like we're in some strides where I'm not too happy. Not too happy. This game looks okay. I don't really know if I'll check it out. I don't know. People said this is an extraction shooter. It's like what, Tarkov? Ugh. This one right here has got all of it for me. All three of these games I'm gonna check out. All three. as far as the actual showcase, let's go through it one last time. If anyone's still here, please like and subscribe, guys. Let me know what you think. Now, I know I'm not saying it was like a 1 out of 10, the showcase, but it was like a C. It was like a C for me because I'm like, after waiting so long and people saying it was going to blow my balls off. Like, what ball? What kind of experience have you had before in your life? Spider-Man 2, Metal Gear, Alan Wake, Final Fantasy, Dragon's Dogma, Street Fighter. That's 6. Like I said, this thing right here, they'll have to prove that to me. It looks awesome. They're going to have to prove it to me. This, maybe. I'll give it 1.6. That doesn't count. I've already beat that game. There's 6 things to look forward to. 2 of them are coming out this year. So there's only 4 other things left. 4. And one of them was even like an iffy. It was like, you know. So things that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm into 100% is 3. Dragon's Dogma, Final Fantasy. Well, not even Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy come out this year. Those 2, I took it away. Alan Wake and Metal Gear. For me. It ain't looking hot, boys. We're in a weird state where it's like Xbox actually has a breath. Where after all this bad PR, all this bullshit, if they could just string anything together, it would be great. So we're gonna wait and see about the Xbox side of things. I really hope these game journalists and people start keeping some of that energy, because the pulse is overall, this was not great. Some people say it's good, but there's some of these websites that are saying it's like a 9 out of 10, an S showing. I'm just like, well, I mean, what do you mean? Like, all you have to have is games? If that was the case, then the Xbox ones have been just as good, because they just showed a ton of games in general, just games. Don't matter what it is or anything of the sort, just games. Don't matter. People always complain about quantity and quality about Game Pass. That's literally what this show was. This show could have been a Game Pass showing. You could have slapped the goddamn Xbox logo on it and I wouldn't have known any of the better. Except at the end for Spider-Man. I'm like, whoa, hang on, Spider-Man? Wait, is this a Sony showcase? I thought it was Xbox. That's literally how it felt the entire time. I was bored out of my mind. I'm not even uploading my reaction. I was mad at it and played Zelda for an extra hour yesterday. All right, enough. 30 minutes. That's what you got? Enjoy it, Garrett. Peace.